Welcome back to the American Freedom Law Center's Faith and Freedom Report, where we keep you up to date on those important issues affecting your faith and freedom across our great nation. Today, I want to tell you about a case in which a Michigan federal judge allowed Muslim violence to suppress the free speech rights of Christians. That case is Bible Believers versus Wayne County, and it was filed by the American Freedom Law Center on behalf of Christian evangelists who were violently attacked by Muslims for peacefully expressing their message at an Arab festival held last June in Dearborn, Michigan. Video of this Muslim attack went viral on YouTube. During the 2012 Arab festival, the Christians were carrying signs and wearing t-shirts with biblical quotes and other messages. While conveying their message, they were confronted by a hostile mob that was intent on suppressing the Christian speech. The Muslims threw bottles, rocks, and other debris at the Christians. Some of the Christians were bloodied by the attack. When the leader of the Christian group asked a senior official from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office to intervene and to protect their First Amendment right to freedom of speech, the officer refused. Instead, he told the Christians that if they did not leave, they would be cited for disorderly conduct. As a result, the Christians packed up their signs and left the festival under threat of arrest. We were contacted by the Christians and immediately filed a civil rights lawsuit. Under clearly established law, a law enforcement officer has a duty not to ratify and effectuate what is known in First Amendment jurisprudence as a heckler's veto, nor may he join a hostile mob intent on suppressing ideas. Instead, he must take reasonable actions to protect persons exercising their constitutional rights. In May of this year, the federal judge assigned to this case dismissed the lawsuit. In his ruling, the judge said, quote, "The court finds that the actual demonstration of violence here provided the requisite justification for the Wayne County Sheriff's Office intervention, even if the officials acted as they did because of the effect the speech was having on the crowd," end quote. There's little doubt that the First Amendment was dealt a severe blow as a result of this ruling. Indeed, this ruling effectively empowers Muslims to silence Christian speech that they deem offensive by engaging in violence. And pursuant to this ruling, the Christian speakers are now subject to arrest for engaging in disorderly conduct on account of the Muslim hecklers' violent response to their speech. In short, this ruling turns the First Amendment on its head. But I can assure you that this fight for our fundamental right to freedom of speech does not stop here. We have filed an immediate appeal of this ruling to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit. And while the federal district court judge may have been the first judge to ruling this issue, he won't be the last. Indeed, we are prepared to take this case to the United States Supreme Court if necessary, because it is imperative that our free speech rights not be subject to mob rule. After all, this is the United States and not Benghazi. You can read more about this case on our website at www.americanfreedomlawcenter.org. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless America.